Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Garrett Crochet. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. Onto the pitcher. And they get the out. So digging in, Ben Rice.
Batting second baseman Ben Rice.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Crochet, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is fouled back.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And a run's going to come in to score here, and they've taken the lead.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Runner at first with two away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Batting sixth, shortstop
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike two.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Misses. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. One run is in.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Yeah, the batter now, J.C. Esquera. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Fenway Park, and our pitcher tonight, Ryan Yarborough. Singing he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One away. Devers now.
Batting second, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. Just missed.
Now pitching for New
Scott
York.
Efros is forced to the mound after the injury.
Scott
Getting
Efros.
ready to make his season debut. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, first
2 down,
baseman,
bases empty. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1. Up the middle. Volpe. In plenty of time to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Top of the second.
Leading
Pablo
off for
Reyes
the
stands
Yankees,
in.
The designated hitter, Pablo Reyes.
And there's a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Struck him out looking. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over.
the center
So the
fielder,
batter now
Trent
will be
Grisham.
Trent Grisham. And that is out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Bottom half of inning number
Leading off
2.
for
And
the
here's the
Red
rookie
Sox.
catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Roman
Batting fifth,
Anthony.
Right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Lined into right. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Story now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Swings and misses And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Up next,
and that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Left field, Duran. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Bellinger up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
We got a full count.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Number 39.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's outside. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Next offering is downstairs. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a
Now
lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Jarren Duran. High fly ball right field. Bellinger sizing it up. And that's the inning. On to the fourth. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
2-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Narvaez makes the catch, and there's one gone. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Pablo Reyes stepping in now for the Yankees.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Boston, bottom 4, Rafael Devers up to hit. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws in the dirt. Great pick, got him. What a play.
Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Yankees up by 3. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. That one missed.
3-1.
And that one ripped to left, and foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that is low
That's
for ball
Take your
4.
base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Trevor Story now. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball low.
Squirts away a little bit. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Down
Outside.
full.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Fielder Trent Grisham.
The 2-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now batting
Ben Rice will hit next.
Ben Rice.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next pitch is outside. High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is
Up
empty.
next, for
And now the
Yankees,
first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Slice to right and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
Number 71.
He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ian Hamilton.
So digging in,
Leading
Marcelo
off
Meyer.
for the Red Sox, third baseman, number 39.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's going to be Christian Campbell. And he won a round. Ruled a swing. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
The 1-1. A little bit low.
That's the ball low.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. They have the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The 1-1 is fouled off. Meyer at second with 2 down.
Two.
Just misses. Counts full. 3-2.
Counts full.
And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And here is Devers. Clips the corner. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not close with that one. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So runner at second, 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Abraham Toro. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it hits the base. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really protected.
Yerry De Los Santos comes on now.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
Nope, ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the
2 balls,
advantage
1
in this
strike.
count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike
2 balls,
away
2
from
strikes.
getting out of this mess.
got a full
In
count.
the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. This one in the air. Peraza. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Well, one-run game, and now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there
He's in there.
safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the catcher, J.C. Esquera. Man on second, two down. That one missing
2-1.
inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here is Roman Anthony.
Right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Liner caught at second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, number 39.
Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Story on the move. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one up. And here is Christian Campbell.
Drag two.
In the dirt, blocked. No
1-2,
advance.
the count.
Good job behind the dish.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That's hard hit in the line. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Just missed.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn too, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. 4-3. They take the lead. Now it's Devers at the plate. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Fernando Cruz on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Yeah, that's fouled off. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Wilson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Pablo Reyes stepping in now for the Yankees.
Designated hitter, Pablo Reyes.
2-1 now. And strike 2. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Campbell. He's got it. And there's one down. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is upstairs.
That's the ball. Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Red Sox leading it by 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Tying run at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weissert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for New York, Ben Rice.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carlos Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 and 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in,
Now
Roman
batting,
Anthony.
Right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is 2 and 2.
2-2.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there are 2 down. Here's Trevor Story.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down
1 and
2
2.
could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now pitching.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Zach
Number
Kelly.
76.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here comes Belly to
Leading
take
off
his
for the
cuts.
Yankees, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 and
Missed
2.
with a changeup, and it's 2 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez
Left fielder,
getting ready to
Jason
hit.
Dominguez.
The Red Sox trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is
That's
outside.
outside. Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now Anthony
Shortstop,
Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
And there's a ball. And that
No, that
just
missed. That's the ball.
misses.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Story makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
43,
into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Marcelo Meyer.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, number 39.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now here is Christian Campbell. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one almost got him. Meyer on third. Campbell on at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Jaron Duran. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Traffic on the bases with one already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2.
Full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-3. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Loaisiga fires. Tap foul at the plate.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air. Peraza. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Abraham Toro.
First baseman, Abraham Toro.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. J.C. Esquera. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He's 2 outs away. Reyes digs in now. The Yanks down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Upstairs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's in the dirt.
Full.
That's out to center field. And a base hit right there.
Everything came together for him.
Now, Danny,
Other than
third
ripping one
baseman,
into the gap or
Oswald
blasting one over the
Peraza.
wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's going to be Oswald Peraza on to second. They get one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.